Welcome to the live stream. I know we promised you that we're going to do it more regularly, but, we've been very, very busy, but we're here now. So, as promised, live Q&A with Gaurav, and not only. So we have Leonard and Ricardo here as well. I'm going to turn the camera at them, and then I will look at the comments to pick up the questions. So the floor is yours, gentlemen.
Hey, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so I'll just make sure we pick up the thing. You can welcome the community. We're getting kilos there.
Come on, guys. We aren't getting a whole lot of comments yet. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get the topic up.
Let's get some questions.
Do you want to share something with them before the questions come in?
I'm very heartbroken with the current beer market.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the price of backs is not so good.
Hold, Leonard.
Yeah.
Hold.
It's hodl.
Hodl, not hold.
Exactly.
It's crypto winter, but it's not the first one. It's not going to be the last, but there's always uptrend eventually. So I'm not too concerned.
And you should all go read Gaurav's predictions for next year.
He keeps saying these already happened more than once,
It has.
Believe.
It's happened. It's happened like 5 times.
Okay, so just to boost your ego, play cheese called you legends. All three of you. Yeah. So Dave is asking where is the app, if we can explain where is the app. So obviously the app is on its way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have actually seen the app. Some of us have seen the app as well. Just a demo of the onboarding process. It's coming along swimmingly. The last technical update I made, I think we were on the second sprint. We have finished sprint number 6. Yep. So that's 4 more sprints after that. So it's coming along pretty well. I think we're done with the onboarding process, and we are working on transaction searching at the moment.
Yeah, and we're not taking Christmas holidays. Well, part
That's
of
true.
the team is, but the development team is not. We're going to have sprint 7 and 8 during Christmas office, so we are pushing our boundaries as well.
Yeah, that's correct. So the Kyiv team is going to be working. They celebrate Christmas in the normal Christmas day, and then they celebrate it on January 7th. Robert is taking off from Wednesday to Thursday, but he's back for Christmas, so he's going to be managing the Kyiv team.
Great.
Yep,
So,
everybody working.
I think this question is for you, Gaurav. Does the Constantinople fork affect BABB much?
Constantinople fork shouldn't affect BACS any more than any changes in Ethereum should affect all other tokens on Ethereum, right? So the proof of work change or any protocol changes should not affect BACS. No.
Okay. Ricardo, how many testers will be given access to the beta?
Well, that's a very good question, to be honest. I wanted 1,000, but I never told that to Gaurav. He'll probably kill me if I say 1,000. I think we need to stagger this. Probably start with 100, 200, and then have the first bugs and the first patches, and then be able to increase that. It's something that I need to agree with Gaurav.
Yeah.
But I'll try to include as much as we can. However, the community itself is big, right? Yeah. We cannot include all of them.
Yeah, and the staggered approach depends on how the first stages go on, right? So if there aren't many bugs in the first and third stages, then we can increase the amount of people we put on the 4th stage or the 5th stage. It all depends on how it goes.
Okay, Leonard, banking license update?
There's a big announcement coming soon, right?
Yeah, there's an announcement coming, but who knows? But in the meantime, we're working hard on the Lithuanian banking license. We have today gone through a short list of candidates. We'll be interviewing some people in the next couple of weeks over the holidays for very senior roles in Lithuania. That's a requirement of the application. So once we've achieved that and we have the people in the spots, we will formally put the application in, hopefully early in January.
Okay. Yeah. So we had a similar question about when we are submitting the application for Lithuania. When $3?
And when what?
$3, I guess, bucks.
Wow, that would be amazing. I dream with $1.
Yeah, usually $1 is what we get.
You even have a music like that. What is the music? Come on, do it. Do all in $1?
$1 is all we need, yeah.
Yeah, $1 is all we need.
Next week we'll do that.
Next week, yeah. Let's keep it for next week. $3 next week.
$3
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed.
And this is financial advice. No, it's obviously not. It's always not.
Okay, yeah. For just an update about the bugs airdrop and the password reset, we have solved the issue, so you can try it.
Yes, so I apologize for that. It's something to do with our old infrastructure. The mailing company that we were interfacing with had some issues, so that's resolved now. So the password recovery should be working, and I sincerely apologize for that.
So try again, and this time it will go smoothly.
Everybody do it again if you haven't done it. It should go through.
Okay. Will BABB achieve its goal, or will it fall by the wayside and go to zero? Shall I be worried?
Well, the short answer is no, you should not be.
Well, I'm worried with the crypto market as a whole,
Well,
but not
the
with
question
bugs.
of whether we achieve our goal, you shouldn't be worried. Whether crypto goes to zero, who knows?
I would
Never.
say I would recommend that website. It's called Bitcoin Obituaries. I think that's a really good
Yes.
standard.
Yes.
So in short, that website has about like 300 or 400 obituaries when people predicted Bitcoin was going down to zero and cryptocurrency was going down to zero. And I'm sure you guys know what happened next. So I don't think so.
Will we outrank Ripple?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought we already outranked Ripple in many ways. Our owner doesn't own 90% of all the tokens. That's,
We're better looking, we're smarter,
Yeah.
we work harder, we have more fun. We definitely outrank Ripple. And we'll continue to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so the team was supposed to test the app in Q4. Have we started it already, or it's going to happen soon?
So we're going to be the first testers. So all of the different partners of BABB, our development team, our product team, we're going to do that in mid-Jan, pretty much in the second week of Jan. We're just waiting on the next sprints that are crucial for us to get ready, and we're going to be the first. So the community will be the beta. So we already tested before we launch this and test with you guys. And then we'll have the release one itself.
Okay, so is there any way I can join BABB team, and in brackets, I don't need a salary?
Whoa! Can we have more like this?
Short answer is yes, please send us your CVs
CV,
and resumes.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Annie, can you really follow up on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely. So in the last Q&A session, as far as I remember, we were asking people about their views on MasterCard and physical card in general.
Okay.
Are there any updates, or are we still exploring the field?
Ricardo knows this.
It's a really interesting one. We're actually, Annie just a couple of days came out with the insights from the survey. I actually will ask you guys, if you leave on comments, do you prefer to have a debit card, a physical debit card? Would you prefer to have a prepaid card? Or would you prefer for BABB to be more innovative and as a bridge until we have our black card to only have things like contactless through Apple Pay or Android Pay? Or all of the above. But, what we can't do is do all of the above for release one. And we're trying to prioritize the really important things for release one. We're trying to get one of these there. We just haven't decided which one is the one. We're still analyzing your insights and feedback to be able to come back on that.
Okay, so this question comes 3 times already, so I have to ask you, any plans for India?
India.
Wow.
Well, we will go to India. It's just a matter of where it is on the roadmap. Currently, it's definitely not next year, but hopefully the year after it could happen. We can't promise anything at the moment because there's still a big part of the world to go, and we have to get a product out first.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That sounds correct, but for me, I will probably have a few discussions, because if we onboard users on India for a wallet and not for a full bank account,
fair enough. Yes.
we can actually do tokenized remittances between anywhere and then cash in and cash out in India. That itself enables to send money instantly, faster and cheaper than Western Union or anyone.
Yeah,
and that I think we can achieve pretty much in the first year.
And that can be anybody anywhere.
Yes.
So not
Absolutely.
only India.
Yeah. So Matthew says, hi Gaurav, do you feel you have integrated into the team successfully, and what excites you about the project?
Excellent.
Be
Hello,
careful
Matthew.
what you say.
I think I have integrated with the team here. It's up to them to actually judge whether I have successfully integrated. But I feel like I have. I'm having a great time here, and it really is a great team. And I think before I joined, I did say that the most attractive factor about BABB was the team and then the mission, and that's been true. So I'm glad it turned out to be what I thought it was going to be.
I think from my point of view, Gaurav has integrated incredibly well. He fit in right from the very first day.
Yes.
He's a great guy. We love having him around. He adds a lot of value. So yeah, we want him to stay for a long time.
Thank you.
I know we have answered this question many times on Telegram, but probably it's worth having it recorded as well. Leonard, have we cashed out all Ether, and do we have enough funds to sustain the team and the development of the app?
The short answer is yes, we have cashed out all Ether. We did that some time ago. So that's easy to answer. Do we have enough funds? We do have enough funds as far as we can tell at the moment. We'll have to see as development continues and as our go-to-market plans become more real and more solid. I don't think anybody can ever say they have enough funds, but I think we're well on the way.
Right, especially to do the new things that we're planning on doing.
Exactly.
I think we're going to need some resources to actuate them.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a follow-up of the Lithuanian recruitment, when do you think this new staff will be onboarded and begin their roles at BABB? Are there any?
So the way it works in the Lithuanian bank application process is you have to have a commitment from a certain number of people to be employed by you when you get the license. There's no certainty on when you get the license, so it could be 6 months or longer. And so I would anticipate that starting in the second quarter, towards the end of the second quarter of next year, we will begin to onboard some of the more critical operational people, compliance and that sort of thing. But really, we won't have a full operational team until after we get the bank license and we begin the mobilization of the business in Lithuania.
Okay, yeah. If I group the other questions, it's mainly about exchanges, plans on being on more exchanges, Binance in particular, anything related to exchanges. Do we have anything to share at this moment, or they will have to wait, I guess?
I think the mission is always to get integrated to as many exchanges as possible, to get it as decentralized as possible. We have a lot of things in the pipeline ongoing at the moment.
But it's also very important to do that at the right time, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're closer to that. We're closer to the release one. I think looking for that even further after releasing the product will be more impactful than doing it right now, to be honest.
And it's also picking the right ones. I mean, I don't think every exchange we get every day we get emails and marketing from exchanges. We don't know really who they are or where they are or what they do, and we have to go through that and pick and make judgments on who is going to be the best for our business, and we do that daily.
Yeah, we do know that we selected and we have contacts and conversations with top 20 exchanges right now. Well.
Yeah. Gaurav, a question for you. I don't even understand the question, so it's definitely for you. So, can we make use of Oracle external data feeds from the outside world that can be fed into the token to trigger it to do things?
That's a great question. I think that's one of those things that will be part of the runway in terms of what we can do from the protocol level. I think Ethereum is trying to solve that problem right now. It's not a problem that has been solved, but it holds a lot of promise. So, in short, these oracles, what they do is it lets the blockchain infrastructure interface with the real world, right? So let's say you have a contract that says, I'm going to do this when the weather is so-and-so in Costa Rica. You need some oracle to tell the blockchain what the weather is in Costa Rica, right? So, yeah, there's plenty of applications for that, and it's a very exciting sort of venture. Eventually, it's part of the many enhancements sort of we'll be looking at. Okay,
so any clarity on the democracy clue?
No clarity at this time. I've been told I cannot make any announcements, so we'll have to leave that for next week.
Are we still actively working on partnering with banks?
Yes, I mean in the right circumstances, under the right conditions, for the right reasons, we definitely will partner with banks. There is no reason not to, and we don't really consider them to be our competitors. So yes.
Yeah, we still have Bahrain sending emails and following up with us. They are just waiting on.
And we've talked to others in the Philippines and various places. So yeah, we have active conversation, and we will do it.
Okay, so what's the latest announcement? Well, guys, I told on Telegram the announcement will be next week, and that's when you will know.
Which one of the announcements?
Yeah,
or the Gura ones?
Okay. Team's vision on real cash. What are the plans about physical cash? What role it will be playing? And
physical cash in terms of our app?
I think cash in, cash
Cash
out,
in,
probably.
Cash in, cash out, yeah.
Can you repeat the question, Annie?
The team's vision on real cash. As long physical cash is a thing, we need banks, right?
Yeah, as long as it will take time for adoption, but actually the trend that we see is a cashless world, pretty much. So the money will evolve to be digital, and we know that. However, we need to build a bridge between now and then, and therefore we're going to need to be able to liaise with cash and have cash in and cash out. But the fact that we can overcome the hurdles of traditional banking that sometimes takes 3 or 5 days to do traditional transfers by just sending tokenized fiat on the blockchain and instantly have access, for me, that might be a nice solution until we all go cashless.
Well, cash in and cash out doesn't only include banks, because our vision is to have agents and other people actually doing the cash in, cash out. So, and
it's very cultural different.
Every country is a bit different.
London or UK is actually very cashless. We all pay with contactless. So I never have cash with me.
Yeah.
But if you go to Germany, and we had colleagues that went to Germany, they actually prefer physical cash. So we need to have solutions for both.
And Germany is an outlier in a mostly cashless facing economy. But then you have this the emerging markets, which is cash is still king there. So it's
Gaurav, people are curious what's in that cup.
Coffee.
No, it's vodka.
Coffee. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's okay. So any other licenses apart from the Lithuanian Bank of England? Possibilities are endless, so we'll know later on, but those two are the ones we have announced and are working on at this moment.
That's right, yes.
Yes. And are you considering using Tron network?
Not
Tron
to
again.
my knowledge. No, not right now. Nothing against Tron and their community, but it's not in the roadmap.
We spoke about Tron today,
We just
lunch.
had the discussion today,
Yeah. Does the team see Ripple as a rival in the space or possibly a strategic partner in the future?
Well, I think Ripple, along with Visa, MasterCard, and any other payment rails, is a worthy candidate for integration. I don't see them as a rival per se, right? So we may use Ripple to send payments in that's cheaper than Visa, for example, but we could use Visa because Ripple is more expensive. So it all depends on the situation. I don't see them as rivals, more as integration partners.
Yeah. Do you have any ongoing partnerships with companies and specifically blockchain companies? We will have partnership announcements coming up in the near future. So that will be coming. Stay tuned, I guess. Any plans on making a presence in the USA? I guess it's the same as India.
It's the same as India. Anybody in the US will be able to sign up. But physically, I don't expect us to have a presence there anytime soon.
Okay. This question is probably for me. When will you start the marketing? Will you be on the UK media? Well, we are already started getting featured in the UK media, and with the time closer to the go-to-market, it will be even more concentrated. So yes, we are working on it. And
TEDx.
TEDx?
Yeah. It's going to be great as well.
Yes, it's on January 18th. Rushdie is going to have a speech at the TEDx event. We'll share more details with you soon. So,
Thumbs up.
yeah. I guess that's it. Should we? I'll give you guys 1 or 2 minutes. Just if you have anything else to drop in. If no, we'll just wrap it up and leave the guys to go back to work. Okay. Apart from legends, you're also heroes. You have to take
Thank
that
you.
as well.
We like those compliments. Thank you.
But we also consider you the legends with all the support you gave us.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what motivates us. And I feel very, very, very humble. We all feel with the love and attention and support we get from you, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
Good point.
the videos that really move us is those community created videos.
Yeah, that's very true.
Ricardo
Very
was
true.
watching it
Yeah.
the other day, and you know, it was a long day. We've been doing a lot of work, but those are the kind of things that really inspire us.
Yeah.
Even today, the Banksy one, you know, having things like this, they're so cool. You know, our designers are too busy to do this kind of cool stuff.
Okay, they're asking if we have any artwork in the office. Our artwork are all the roadmaps and the posters. And
I keep complaining about it. Kiev team in their office in Ukraine has amazing posters all over the place.
Right.
And we only have
Graffiti.
Post-its.
We have graffiti.
Post notes and flows. There's no motivational yet, but we're going to sort this out.
yeah. So I guess we covered everything that I've seen. If we have missed anything, we can go back and kind of type the replies.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll just wrap it up. Thanks for everyone who's
Thank you
been
very
in
much,
it.
everybody.
Thank
really,
you.
a really cool thing to do.
Happy
you.
Christmas to everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.